Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It feels like it's been forever, and it's Lex or Alexa from Ava'S Epiphytes. Yeah, so last time I saw you guys, I was doing another chore video and about to start at my new job, and I've been there for it's going on my third week now, and I am busy all the time. Seems like, well, it's just a drastic change, but hopefully can get a routine down and start making these a little more consistently, but maybe a little less. Yeah, it was a gloomy afternoon. There is my pot that I got from Compound Ceramics, and it is Ramos begonia. It's just a cover pot, beautiful. Yes, I think they go well together. Yeah. So after I got that, I just needed to do some things, clean up my space, and I wanted to change it around a little bit. Growing up, I was allowed to paint my room. My parents trusted me with painting, so I changed it pretty often. And I kind of like to do that here in the rental space too. Just switch things around, freshen it up. It's not too big of a difference, but still good. This is a chores cant. Yeah, there's a wandering dude Ramo helped me with so that I could put up this other chores cant. It's a baby bunny's, bunny's belly, I think. Baby bunny, something along those lines. This used to be on the fireplace mantle, and I just swapped those two out. I don't think I like where the wandering dude is right now, but it's under a grow light. And thinking about cutting that back, propagating, putting it in some water. Confusion. Then I have a Haworthia. This one started pretty small and it's grown a lot. It forms in a rosette or rose formation, so it kind of like spirals around. I don't know. There's a Hoya in a pot that I got from Moss in Cedar Rapids. Same thing, I found that Hoya there too. On the right side of that shelf, I just kept things kind of the same. Just because I like where they are, or the amount of light they're getting. They're thriving, so didn't want to change that too much. And there's another one of Ramos begonias. I like how spiky it looks. When I'm arranging, I try to set things in threes together, run a group of three. Sometimes that doesn't work out, but it still looks good. And it's all your personal preference. For this wandering dude, there was a lot of dead leaves or just sparse stems. So I wanted to clean it up, try to untangle it, but I feel like I made it worse. That's how she goes. I'm trying to grow them so the leaves are closer together and form like fingers, kind of. That's how you know when they're a little more healthy, just thriving. For those cuttings that I took off, I'm just taking off the bottom leaves so that more of the stem is exposed, and then putting those back up top into the soil so it can be even more full. It is pretty full now, but I like when they are backed. And as you can see, yep, just took off those bottom leaves, stick them up top. And you can see that finger-like formation on those ones that I'm putting in. I want like every leaf that comes out to look like that and to be a little shinier and not that like dull silver. And that's just watering and light helps with that. There you go. It looks alright. Hopefully it looks better soon. There's some those of the other cuttings that I didn't put up back into the top. Just put that into water. Now there's some like mid-century modern vessels that a friend gave me for Christmas. And I use them a lot. They're the perfect shape and size. It's a little too full up there, but I have limited space. That's baby Ramos Cat. He has a long story about his life for another day. But he likes to start fights with me. This is an Addisonia that I chopped from that one behind me on the... I can't think of what it's called. It's on a pole, on the driftwood pole. The roots are pretty long. I think if they're like longer than 2 inches, you should be okay to transfer it from whatever amendment you're using and then into soil or whatever you want. Those are the leca clay balls. I'm just gonna try to remove those without damaging any roots. I think it was at the beginning of the summer when I cut that and put that into leca. So just a few months of growth and yep, it's ready. Voila. That's another one of those mid-century modern vessels. I chopped the bunny's belly back there, and I'm just putting those clippings into water. When I was sitting on the couch, I was also just pulling off those bottom leaves to expose some of the nodes so I can put it into water. Now it's just time to clean up a little. I would like to put another grow light on that bottom shelf on the left side so these plants can get a little more light, but hopefully soon in the future, or we want to move, so at the next spot. Oh, this is Ramos, and I'm just cutting that back again since it's outgrowing the driftwood. Propagate that, and then hopefully the aerial roots will attach to the driftwood. It's getting darker, rain's coming in. And there's that cutting. I think in my first video, I showed these little propagation boxes. They just have perlite in them. In that small nursery pot, there's alocasia corms in there. The last time I just threw some corms. I didn't know if they would grow or not, and then they did. So I was hoping that the same thing would happen with those. Then I'm just gonna combine the scindapsus that are in the right with the philodendron brazils in the left to make room so I can put the Addisonias into that one. Here, I'm just cutting off the extra stems, so it's just a little bit of stem, and then the node, and the leaf, if there's a leaf on there. Some of them are just wet sticks, like that guy. Don't think it has done anything. This was another wet stick that has a small leaf growing on it. There's Ronnie down there. I'm going to do the same thing for the Addisonia. Just have a little bit of stem on each side of the nodes where those little brown spots are. And then put that into the greenhouse prop box. And same thing for each one of those. Last time those grew, they grew very well in water, and as you saw earlier, I put actually they were growing in leca, put that into soil, but I just wanted to try out perlite, do a little experiment. I'm gonna put the very top cutting back into leca. And I should have sterilized all of this, the leca and probably the perlite, or got a new perlite, but do as I say, do as I don't. I don't know. That leaf wasn't looking good, so I just chopped that up, so it's kind of like just a wet stick in that propagation box. And I don't bury the nodes, I just kind of push them down into the perlite so that the perlite is touching the roots and can promote new growth, new roots. I should probably check on those too and see how they're doing. Alright, I'm signing out now. Let me know what you guys think of these videos and the voiceovers. I'm not too big of a fan right now, but let me know what you think. I hope you have enjoyed all my videos. You should watch the other ones if you haven't already. do some chores, clean, whatever while it's in the background. You know, it's a good vibe. Please like, comment, subscribe. Ramo and I see all of that, and we really appreciate it. I think Ramo will be posting another passions video soon, so if you haven't checked those out, you should as well. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, had a good long weekend, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.